Let us start with question number 7, guys. Among these statements, the correct statements are. So this question is from S block. Okay, and it talks about what? It talks about atomic radius, it talks about ionization enthalpy, it talks about charge to radius ratio, and about the diagonal relationship. Let's see the statements. Beryllium has smaller atomic radius compared to magnesium. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Beryllium belongs to the second period. Okay, magnesium belongs to the third period. Size of beryllium is smaller. So the first statement is correct. Second statement, Be has higher ionization enthalpy than aluminium. So if you are removing an electron from Be, beryllium is very small in size, and you are removing it from where? You are removing it from the 2s orbital, which is like very difficult to remove because it is completely occupied. So the second statement is correct. Third statement, charge to radius ratio of beryllium is greater than that of aluminium. No, guys. If I look at the charge to radius ratio of beryllium and aluminium, the charge to radius ratio is almost the same. It's almost the same. That's why your statement 3 is wrong. Okay. Let us look at the next statement. Both beryllium and aluminium form mainly covalent compounds. That is correct. That's why your fourth statement is correct. So statement 1, 2 and 4 are the correct statements. Hence the answer is option 2. Let us look at the next question. 100 ml of 0.1 molar HCl is taken in a beaker. To it 100 ml of 0.1 molar NaOH is added. First of all, it's not a numerical, guys. So don't start thinking that it is a numerical. It's a theory based questions again. Let us look at it. They have given you a graph. You have to just fit the graph over here, guys. In steps of 2 ml and the pH is continuously measured. Which of the following graph correctly depicts the change? Initially you have only HCl. So the pH is very low. pH is very low. So you are starting from a low pH. So option 2 is out of question. Let us look at what you are doing. You are adding NaOH. So as you add NaOH, what will happen to pH? pH will increase. pH will increase. And as the pH increases, it will go to 7. It will go to 7 where the neutralization will take place. And as you keep on adding NaOH, pH will further keep on increasing. So out of all the options, which one do you think fits over here? So answer is option 1, guys. It was a very easy question. What you have to look at what you are adding. You are adding NaOH or you are adding HCl. So if you are adding NaOH, obviously the pH is going to increase. Hence the answer is 1. I hope you have understood this, guys. Let us move on to the next question. Okay. So this is a question which is more like a matrix match, that is match the columns. So let us look at it. Match the following drugs with their therapeutic action. So a question from chemistry in everyday life, guys. So let us look at the question. Ranitidine, Nardil, chloramphenicol, dimethane. Antidepressant, antibiotic, antihistamine, antacid, and analgesic. Let us play match the columns, guys. So when I have ranitidine, what is ranitidine? Ranitidine is an antacid. Ranitidine is what? It is an antacid. Nardil is a antidepressant. Nardil is a antidepressant. If I talk about chloramphenicol, chloramphenicol is an antibiotic. Chloramphenicol is a antibiotic. And dimethane is a antihistamine. So dimethane is an antihistamine. Okay. So 1 is D, 2 is A, 3 is B, and 4 is C. So let us look at the option which matches. So 1 is D, right? Okay. So 1 is D, where it is applicable? I think in the first and the second one. Okay. Our 2 is what? 2 is A. So that matches with the second option. So the answer is what? Answer is option 2. Answer is option 2. Okay. I hope you have understood this question, guys. So we have one question from chemistry in everyday life, okay, which is not a surprise because I think every year these questions are there in the question paper now. Let us look at the question number 10th.